Oh, no intro. Straight to it. Welcome to the channel.
Wait.
Totally unprepared. Should we hit something?
We got an intro. Look. We got the Rejecticons intro. You have that. Why don't I have it?
All right.
It disappeared on mine.
Let me hit it.
They're a toy-based YouTube format team. Rejecticons. KO rocks, Auto loves his MNC. Logan is a custom dude. In a jar, he keeps his toys like new. They are Rejecticons.
Holy crap, we look so young. Did you notice that?
It's stupid. And that was only like 3 years ago.
Holy crap.
Must be all the crack cocaine. Keeping us young. So I saw you titled this mail call. Did you get something in?
No.
Mail call.
Kato did. All my mail's still in the pipeline.
Super 7 Mumra.
Looks great.
The official mail call is complete. Now we're just going to talk about stuff.
Oh, I did get some decals. So working on that. Good Lord. I got the these things. Yeah, them. I need to break out the glasses.
Is that the Toy Hacks brand tweezers?
No, I got this with like one of those Gundam kit things. Even though I've never put a Gundam together. Tweezers.
I needed them for those fresh. Oh, I guess you know what? Mail call. Yeah, this will be an awesome mail call. Hang tight.
Here we go.
Let's see. You move some stuff around.
He got some leather pants. It's awesome. Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool.
Man.
Yeah. That's made for Joe's right there. That looks like the Joe watchtower or something.
Yep. And
you got a thing on the back you could put like a vehicle. Oh.
A hinged door and everything. So this it's awesome, man.
Oh. Okay.
And it's not expensive. This thing right here is I'm gonna do a full review of it, but it's 94 Canadian, which is about like $80 US.
Damn, that's pretty big too.
And it is well worth it. And the smaller one, let's see. I got some micro machines stuck on there from when I was clearing the desk off, but the smaller one here, is like $60 or something like that.
Can you
US?
Is that the only way you can configure it? You can do it.
You can do whatever. I mean, this is the way the instructions. Which, by the way, the instructions are amazing. Like everything, whoever makes the instructions for this, the guy that does that for them needs to do it for everything. But yeah, I mean, like you've got. I mean, you know how the effects hobby.
Yeah, make it big. Here you go. I'll make it.
Right.
Well,
there you go. So you know how the effects hobby stuff works, right?
Yeah.
This is all right. So you see, let me look at the bottom. See that right there? That little like diamond shaped thing. Mm-hmm. That's the connector. So and it connects onto.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see
these tabs here, and the figures. Okay, so the figures, you saw the one review where I did, they come with a little stand too, right? And each one of them comes with like extra bits that will connect here. So I can connect the figure stands to this too, and make like just a huge display with the tower and with this and with the figure stands. And then these little, it's hard to see on camera, but there's little tabs right here. Or what the metal piece from the figure stands clip into. So you can take it out of the figure stand and put them in here and have them standing up on it. Man, this is such a cool line.
Hey,
Elites. So you've got like these the single side or the double side connectors here. Then you've got little connectors like, you can't see, but the one that's here, that's doubled. So it's like an L shape. And then you have connectors like this, which have 3 top, a bottom, and a front connector piece, so that you can do. And then you put the stickers on like these. This is all a sticker up here. Sticker.
So scale wise, you think that works? The 3.75 is what it's made for, or
Yeah, I mean it's 3 3/4.
Okay.
Maybe 4-inch.
Okay.
I mean, you could probably do. You could almost do masterpiece transformers with it, only because it's like this is the human scale, and then like the MP stuff would tower over it.
Oh, okay.
So if you wanted to do like this, would work, I think, and I should mention this in the review. It would work really good with like the Bayverse stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What was the group?
Nest.
Yeah, it would be a good for that. Like it could easily be like a Nest, like this with like a Bayverse Megatron standing right there.
Yeah,
would be awesome.
I remember Prime. Prime was like they had that platform, which was Dark of the Moon, or like they had that platform. And they were talking to him so they could be at his level.
Yep. Yeah, that would be. I mean, they're so well made. So ages 3 and up, love those guys. So yeah, I'm planning on doing one video tomorrow with both of the dioramas. And
you can order these from ages 3 and up.
Yes, you can. And right now, if you order from ages 3 and up and use discount code at checkout, Fresh Kato 2022, you can save 10%.
So do it now.
Order now. All 4 of you that are watching.
Go Operators are standing by.
Operators are always online standing by. Love the heavy. Look at that guy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's awesome. These figures are great as stuff falls off of it.
Yeah, it's got that Titanfall vibe.
Yeah, absolutely got a Titanfall vibe. Elites says might order one. Yeah, Sector 7.
Sector 7 was like the government, right? But then but you had who was the team that what was his name? Josh Duhamel.
Oh, they were G.I. Joe. I don't care what anybody says.
They were a team. Something.
Yeah. Let's see. Who Elite says might order one. Go to ages 3 and up. Use discount code FreshKato 2022. Save 10%.
Yep.
I don't get anything off of that, by the way. It's not like I'm making money on that, but it's just they're just cool people. They were kind enough to send me this product though, which is also awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
I see you two go both ways. I don't like how that sounds, but sure. It's 2022.
Yeah.
Go both ways if you want. I guess. So yeah, that's if you guys are just tuning in, we just got off of doing a live stream on my channel.
Now we're on one of mine.
Now we're here doing a mail call. Come on, Enotabi, what did you get in the mail?
Yeah, all my mail is stuck.
Oh, you're literally calling for your mail.
I've got a bunch of stuff coming this week, but like one thing gets delivered tomorrow, one thing is Thursday, another thing is like end of the week. So my birthday's next week, so
what have you got coming in? Like what's sitting in your roller stash right now?
Oh, well, what's coming in? I got Hannibal, bunch of DNA kits, got Super 7s, Transformers. I've got Toy Hacks, G2 Laser Prime, Decal set, Skid set.
Did you pre-order the Shattered Glass Blaster?
No, I got out of Shattered Glass. It's cool, but it's I need more repaints. Like I need
a hole in the head.
Yeah.
I still haven't even opened like the Shattered Glass Starscream. It's still sitting in the package.
That's the one that I think if I had to have I had Prime, I had Megatron, But that Starscream, I really like the paint on that.
Yeah, that red and white.
Yeah.
It's in the stowaway closet somewhere. Yeah, I've still got like a couple of Masterverse figures I've never even opened. We got Spike-Or and Beastman in there, still chilling in the box too.
There you go.
I'm getting as bad as you. I also have Disney Mirrorverse Buzz Lightyear, which looks phenomenal, but I'm just looking at it in the box right now, sitting on top of some Christmas ornaments.
I don't know if I did get this. I don't know. I've had it a week or so. I didn't. I don't know if I showed anybody this or not.
Are either of us getting Lego Optimus? I probably will if I find him or can order him somewhere. What is that? What do you got?
Masterpiece Skywalker.
Is that like the real Masterpiece or deformation?
No, that's the Eagle version. The seventh party or whatever. I don't know. It's cool.
Them Eagle KOs are awesome.
Yeah, they are awesome. I need Starscream. That's the only one I have.
I tell you what, that deformation space blaster is. I need to put it. I don't always decal. I don't always put the logo on the figures. Like I don't always do that.
I usually don't do it at all.
But like with Blaster, I think he needs one.
Needs that Autobot one right there in that yellow. Yeah.
So I might have to add one to him. But 99% of the time, I don't put the Autobot or Decepticon logos on there.
Some of the legends I do sometimes, but not often. I really don't, because I kind of like the toon look. I don't like a lot of decals unless I'm trying to make it look like something specific.
Doesn't Toy Hacks have a set of decals that are made to kind of look off kilter like the toon stuff? You know how they were drawn pretty crappy sometimes.
Oh, they might. Yeah.
Like they're like oddly shaped logos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I need to throw an Autobot logo on Blaster because he looks too good. I'm trying to think the last one I did that on. I mean, fairly recently, I put a logo on something third party. What was it? Looking around. I did Magic Square Devastator. Which I'm telling you, looking right now, looking at the shelf, if I'm just looking over there at the Magic Square Devastator and the New Age Devastator, for me, the Magic Square Devastator kills it.
Yeah.
It looks so good. The next, isn't the next one of these coming?
Predaking, yeah. You got
Predaking.
Razor Claw coming. So it comes with that little other figure that's the foot.
The foot, yeah. Well, I forget what they call him, Desarius or something like that.
Yeah.
What did I put a logo on recently?
Did you get MMC's Depth Source? We should be seeing that fairly soon.
I didn't pre-order it, but
I didn't either, but I'm probably going to get it.
Yeah, I'll probably get it too. 1 second.
That's a great hashtag, Raz. Let's get Inutabi monetized by July. I don't know if I have it by July, but
there's a goal. Isn't there two versions of the MMC Death Source? Aren't they doing like a toon and
they got a
IDW?
G1 and a IDW version?
Which one?
The bad thing is I like both of them because there's difference in paint, and then the G1's got the solid wings. One comes with this like a bigger sword. I think it's some differences.
I think I'll probably just do one, and if I do one, it'll be the toon, I think.
Yeah.
Are you getting Lego Optimus?
I don't know. I had thought about it.
I think Rodimus Primal's, he's still building that. I think it must take forever. That thing's good.
But Lego is just a gateway to more Lego.
Is it though? I mean, if you just zone in
a massive Lego collection, like
you did?
Yeah, I sold it for a big profit too. Like, like I had like Lego Jabba's Palace that was still sealed years later, and they retire after a year. Everything they do. So I had like sets that you couldn't get anymore. And it was selling 3 times the price I paid for it on average.
Wow.
Yeah.
And they're not cheap.
Legos are the one thing Hot Toys too, I guess, and Vans toy stuff. But Lego, you buy Lego, you buy the right sets, and you put them away, you can make money on them.
Yeah, I guess because, like you said, they do retire them. They're not constantly available.
Yeah, and they kind of redid the Jabba's Palace this year, I think. But I mean, when I got it, it was 2007 or 8. Yeah, I think that's been 14 years.
Jeez. But yeah, I think I might get Lego Optimus. Apparently his knees don't bend though.
Yeah, I could see that because
but he does
and stuff like that,
My 19-year-old won't pull the plug on that AT-AT for 949 Canadian. I wouldn't pull that plug either.
That must be the UCS ones.
What's that?
The collector's one, like you could buy the Millennium Falcons like $1,000, and they did the AT-AT for I think $800-900. But it's nice, but it's a big piece count.
Yeah,
they did the slave one a couple of years ago, stuff like that.
How many pieces is Optimus? It's like 5,000, right? Something crazy like that.
Is it? I thought it was like 3,000.
I don't know. I'm making numbers up, but I know it was a lot. Let's see.
Usually a good frame of reference is for Lego. It's about 11 cents a piece.
But I mean, where are you going to be able to find him at? Is he going to be at Target, or is he pretty much just online through Lego?
I think right now online through Lego, but I wouldn't be surprised if you can get them in the store if they're going to go this route.
1,508 pieces. I was off by
about
quite
11.
Yeah, so 1,508 pieces. I mean,
he looks pretty tall though, right?
13 and a half inches tall.
Yeah, that's big though for those amount of pieces.
It's bigger than Masterpiece, isn't it? I mean, it's taller than a Masterpiece figure. They're sitting at around 12 inches. So, yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to get it.
I'm sure they're going to do more. I think this is just the beginning. Prime and Megatron are always the first, or Bumblebee.
But here's the thing. So they started with the transforming gimmick, right? So you got Prime and he transforms. Like, it's a tricky road now because if you try to keep that transformation gimmick, there's some figures that just aren't going to translate well.
Yeah. The cars seem to me would be hard to do. Especially talking about a Volkswagen Bug.
Megatron.
Yeah. So what do you do? A tank?
They got to do a tank.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't do a transforming Megatron and they just do. I mean, that's tough. That's tough. It's almost like they should have done. I don't want to say a better Prime because that's not fair. It does look good, but like a more tune accurate Prime that didn't transform but was Lego.
Yeah.
Like I could see a non-transforming Optimus Prime that looks more tune, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it comes with a display stand because they always had the little Lego placard, right, with the number, the model number on it, and like a small Optimus Prime truck mode to go there on the base too. But I don't know. I think they're gonna have a hard time doing other transforming robots because let's face it, Optimus Prime is one of the most generic transformations you can do.
Yeah, I would like to see them do.
Eric's right. Lego Soundwave could work. That's another easy transformation.
I'd like to see them do what they're doing with Star Wars now. They're doing kind of like a little diorama set, so you can do Yoda's house. They got the X-wing trench. They got Darth Vader's chamber, those little. I feel like you could
Oh
do that
my
with like
gosh,
small
dude.
Transformers, you know?
If they did that, imagine a nice looking, because they do look nice, arc embedded
Mhm.
into the side of the volcano
Yep.
just as a backdrop.
Yep. That's what I was thinking.
Like, you got the ground there, you've got a couple of different boulders laying around, you've got maybe a third of the volcano being the base of the wall and the arc sticking out about that far.
Mhm.
Oh, I'd get that.
Yeah.
That'd be a killer backdrop for reviews.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you kind of do that now with your printed out backdrop.
Mhm.
Lego wheelie. Nobody wants more wheelie. The jets like Starscream. Yeah, if they make them toy accurate, they could
Yeah,
be easy.
that'd be easy. You just flip the wings.
Yeah, if they
Flip
make
the
them
nose
toy
up.
accurate, which that's what I guess that's kind of what this Prime is. It's more toy than it is anything else.
Yeah.
So yeah, they could do that. Looking at like Sunstreaker down here. If they make a toy accurate Sunstreaker, it could probably work.
Yeah. Yeah, if they went the toy route with the figures, you could do that, and I don't think that'd be a major problem. Like Mirage would be an easy one to do, right? Flip down the chest, pull the arms out, pull the legs down, you're done.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I could see them doing that. Like I said, this Prime is more toy than tune anyway, right? I mean, it's basically. I mean, yeah, it's essentially the G1 toy transformation too, right?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah, I could see them doing that. I'm looking at the reissue. Yeah, if they go, and that would be kind of cool. That would actually be kind of a cool gimmick to have like that old toy look in Lego form. And then who knows if they're not going to leave any money on the table, so they could do just Lego robots. Hell, they could sell 2 sets per figure. They could do like, a tune version of Optimus Prime in robot mode, and then a tune version of Optimus Prime in truck mode.
They could go the easy route and do the Transformers minifigures, right?
Oh yeah, and then the diorama pieces.
Yeah. You could have Prime minifigure, Megatron minifigure.
I don't think that this will be the last we see, or the only thing we see from Lego Transformers.
No.
If they fully license the brand, we're going to see a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah. This is the test to see how well an expensive one will be sold, and then if it sells beyond expectations, and hey, maybe we'll do a line based on the next movie, Rise of the Beast. Maybe see Legos roll out then, or whatever it is.
Oh, you see that? Yeah, I love your idea of like the sets, like the set pieces, like the Nemesis,
Space Bridge, Shockwave, Cybertron, have the tower.
Yep. Oh man, Shockwave, a Shockwave minifig with his bridge, his tower, and the space bridge tower and everything. I think that would be awesome.
Be left as you live.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Decepticons underwater base would be good. Lego G.I. Joe vehicles. What's that off-brand
Creo
brick? Well, no, it's not even Creo.
Creo?
There's a store nearby. It's called Pop Shelf, and it's owned by, I think it's owned by Dollar General.
Oh, okay.
It's like if Dollar General is Walmart, Pop Shelf is Target.
Oh, okay.
That it's kind of an upper. It's really a cool store. We get a lot of stuff from there. So it's like more like a $5 to $20 type store, right?
Yeah.
But they have this whole line. I think I showed you all one time I went there. Remember, I sent a picture. I think Larkin said that they weren't that good, but it was like the GI Joe vehicles.
Oh yeah, I've seen them. They have them here at Ollie's.
Yeah, it would be very similar to. I could see it somewhere at
I
Ollie's.
don't know who does it, but I've seen.
It's not Mega Blocks. It's
Leppin.
Yeah, Mega Blocks did do Halo though.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
But anyway, there's like they have like all the main vehicles, a HISS tank, the Jeeps, but they're all official. They're real GI Joe branded stuff.
Oh yeah.
But
I've seen
like
the Rattler and
yeah,
No Cat.
So I would like to see. Yeah, I'd like to see an aisle like at Target or something. Just see the Transformers Lego stuff there. I think that would be. I think I would jump down that rabbit hole of Lego Transformers.
The easy way you could do it is you could do the alt mode, like the cars, because they already have some of the cars, like
the technique stuff, or
the
whatever.
racer line or whatever. You could do like wheel jack, you could do side swipe, stuff like that in the alt mode very easily. The robot mode is where it gets.
I'm telling you, they could do 2 sets per character.
Yeah.
Or have a twin set for $200. You have both, but I mean that'd be a lot of bricks. But I think if they did like, I mean, imagine doing Starscream like a tune accurate Lego Starscream, and then you also do the have a different box for the jet mode.
Yeah.
I mean, you're selling. I guarantee you that they sell one of each brand to pretty much everybody that buys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would get on board with that. I'm excited to see what Rodimus Primal thinks of the full set once it's built. I know he's been building it for a couple days now, a little at a time. I don't think I've not watched anything that shows the full thing built yet, other than like the ads for it and the stuff Hasbro's put out.
I mean, it's going to take a few days. I built the Falcon, and that was 1,300 pieces, and me and my wife did it in like 4.5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And that's nonstop. So if you were recording and doing it on video, it could probably take you a week.
I'm looking forward to it. I think if I see it available to order or to pick up, I would get it. I don't think I could pass it up if I saw it. I mean, other than that, I don't know really what else I'm waiting on. I guess we talking about waiting on what's coming, but I've got a few things in my roller stash at Chosen Prime, and then I'm waiting on Cool Peak, the next train bot.
Yep.
Did you order that from Chosen Prime?
Yeah.
Because I know
got one left.
Dojo had it.
Yeah.
I think
it never even showed up on their site.
Yeah, Deluxe. I think he just did a box, like a first impressions for it. Who was it? Extra Zero? Was it Extra Zero that messaged me and said? I'm pretty sure it was. Let me see. Yep. So Extra Zero got it, and he says the QC is good.
Well, that's good.
I love the colors on him. Like, I think he looks.
I like the head sculpt. It's
you know what it reminds me of? You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Starscream in Disguise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where Starscream dressed as Prime.
Yep, it does. Yep.
That's what it reminds me of. There you go, customizers. Give him a Starscream paint job, and you'll have Starscream as a tank disguised as Optimus. Deep cuts and customs. Yeah, the colors look brilliant. That sand, that desert sand brown, and then he looks good. He might be the arm bots might be my two favorites, just because of the colors.
been kind of looking at that X-Transbots Cyclonus that you got.
It's actually,
It looks great. I don't know about the transformation, but it looks great.
the more you do it, it's like anything else. Like it gets easier. You start figuring out. See your ass. It gets much more user friendly the more you do it. Now coming from alt mode to robot mode, that's easy.
Mhm.
But I still can't get the head to fit right. Like putting the head into jet mode.
Yeah.
I cannot get that thing to fit in there right whatsoever. I just take the head off and put it in jet mode. But yeah, he looks I'll grab him. Awesome. I don't know that I would have liked the original paint scheme, but the metallic one turns out, I mean, he looks great. I know a lot of people cry about the backpack, but it's not bad.
No, it's not. And I saw I think it's TMR Reviews had the comparison between him and Fans Toys. I always thought Fans Toys was like a lot larger than him, but I think he's bigger than Fans Toys.
Yeah. The only problem I really have with mine, and I didn't even review this guy, is the accessory bag didn't come with him. I was missing the accessories. So I didn't get the additional face sculpts.
Oh, the IDW.
I didn't get the extra head because that's the IDW.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Face. Yeah. And I like it. I think I kind of like that look. But like the one, I think he had a broken piece, like a broken one of these antennas or something.
He comes with the horns head, but it's not broken on that one.
The horns, that's what it is. Yeah. And it had like a mini Galvatron for the cockpit. Yep. So all that I don't have.
Oh man.
So missing all that. But he's gorgeous. Like I've got his little sword stuck back here. That's not like official, but it fits back here.
Mm-hmm.
He looks great. And then love the paint. That metallic looking paint is awesome. Nice heavy figure. I mean, he's pretty damn perfect, honestly. I don't have a single reason to want to go out and get Quietus.
Mm-hmm.
Not with this. I think he's pretty great. And it comes with a flight stand.
Oh yeah.
Don't you fall. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. I don't know. Trying to think what figures I'm really looking forward to coming out. I love what X-Transbots is doing, but they don't seem to make anything fun to actually transform.
That is true. I have 8 of their figures, I think, or 9, and the transformations are all.
Have you ever enjoyed an X-Transbots transformation?
No.
I mean, that's not.
They look good, but like no, I've never. Like Motormaster looks fantastic, but his transformation in the back of the truck is awful. I mean, it is really, really bad. Even though I think their figures look good. I got all the Stunticons. I got what else I got? I got their.
God forbid you try to transform
their Cosmos. Their Cosmos looks great.
Yeah, the what is it? The Wind Charger? God.
Yeah. I got the tailgate, which is the same thing.
But yeah, that thing is like it's like it wasn't even meant to transform.
Which in car it comes in car mode, right? And it looks like the Firebird. Looks great. Looks just like Firebird.
Yep.
But you got 48 panels to flip in the feet and the legs to get it there.
Yeah, it's like I agree. I like how all of their stuff looks. But golly, those and Larkin said he gave away Wind Charger to Fire Tom.
They have announced so much stuff. Like there's like probably if you go to Chosen Prime, look up X-Transbots, there's probably 60 pre-orders in there.
Yep.
I mean, the last thing they released was Perceptor.
Oh, the Void says not to mention the paint's always shipping.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I've got that on a couple of them.
I think the problem with the paint chipping goes back to the transformation. So those tolerances are so tight that trying to transform those things without the paint chipping off is.
I got a scratch on Death Wish's leg. That his leg was folded up in the back of the car, and there's no way to transform without scraping that piece of metal. Scraping.
Yes, that's not cool. But it's so funny. Like I've had no problem with the KFC stuff.
Yeah.
Like the Junkions, I loved. Man, that was one of my favorite bots I bought last year.
The only thing I had an issue was the handlebars. Like getting them out of the back.
Yeah. Once I got to where I knew where to put the like where everything needed to sit in order to get those handlebars to twist around, it wasn't so I can do it like that now. Yeah. But the first time you do it, it's like, this doesn't look like it's supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Everything feels
I was worried
wrong.
about breaking it too. But after, like you said, after I knew how it's supposed to fold in and go back in there.
Yeah.
And
it's all one joint. You're like one joint away from breaking something, because if you don't put that one little extra hinge doesn't go back far enough, and it feels like it shouldn't go back any further, then I think actually I like shaved it down. I took a razor and trimmed it so that it would swivel better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? The piece where the windshield, and there's like this little tiny hinge that really helps it flip up far enough.
Yeah.
I think I shaved it a little bit so that it would roll in all the way. And once it does that, it's no problem. Perceptor was such a letdown. It didn't need to be that. Was Perceptor complex for X-Transbots?
I don't know. I don't have Perceptor.
Yeah, because you talk about one that seems like it should be
choice
simple.
Between that and Fans Toys. Because both of them look good.
You feel like that should be one of the easy ones.
Yeah. I mean, it's just almost a box.
Are you getting Thomas, the reissue?
Yeah.
Because that's like much cheaper than what it was.
Yeah.
$200.
No, comes no track or whatever, or stand.
Yeah, no tracks and no flight stand, which that's another thing that would have ended up in the closet for me anyway.
But basically $100 difference. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with that.
Yeah, but that's a lot of people's favorite Fans Toy figure. Thomas.
It's good size. I mean, but all three modes look good. I mean, they did a good job. With triple changers aren't easy either.
Me too. I might get the KO. Once some reviews start pouring in for that KO, I think I might get it if it's even remotely good, because that thing is like $90.
Yeah.
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 So I know a lot of stores aren't going to carry that because they're afraid Fans Toys
for $65. Like the KO Quietus was like $65. There's a guy that I'm sub to. I don't remember his channel name, but he lives over there and he buys like all the versions. So he buys like Fans Toys, the KO, the four different types of Seekers, the MP, the KO Plus, and then does comparisons, which is cool if you want to figure out which one you want. But he said he paid $65 for Quietus KO, and he said it's just as good as the regular one. The paint's perfect.
See, that's a good sign. And man, that KO company is like flipping Fans Toys off, because did you see the box art for their Thomas?
Mm-mm.
So on the Fans Toys box art, you've got Thomas, his robot mode, and then scooting right in front of him, I think, is the train or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So on the KO, they did the exact same thing, but they did it with the figure photography, like the photography of the figure or the renders, rather than just like the toon stuff. But it's like the same poses and everything. And I was like, man, those guys are really just like giving Fans Toys the middle finger. I thought it was hilarious how offended Fans Toys got.
Well, they've done that before. When the first Shockwave come out, they did the same exact thing. What Cloud Burst or whatever it was, the other company that did one, Cloud 9 or something. They said that if you sell it, we will blacklist you and all this stuff. And for the big ones like Chosen Prime and other companies, they're not going to sell anything like that anyway. So
no,
yeah,
it's going to be a Show Z or some of those
yeah.
stores.
I feel like it's somebody used to work for Fans Toys.
It sure seems that way. Like getting that vibe, like a designer just said,
pissed off. I didn't get enough money for my designs. Hey, I made Astrotrain. Here you go. Here's Astrotrain.
I think he said that was the local price because you said he was overseas, right?
Yeah, he was. Don't quote me where, but it wasn't China, but it was maybe Vietnam, Indonesia, something like that.
Yeah. So it was AliExpress will have it. So 65 local. It's probably going to be 80, 85.
I'll send the link in our thing.
Oh yeah, I want to see that.
Take a look at it.
Yeah. So 90 to 100 here. That's what I'm figuring. Because I think the 85 for the I might not be. Don't quote me, but I thought Show Z had Thomas KO for 85. I might be wrong.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I mean, that's to me, that's tempting. Because I love Astrotrain.
There you go.
Oh, I see it. Let me look at Show Z. See if they have the KO listed. I don't know. Boy, I love that Hannibal though. That Hannibal figure is awesome.
Yeah, mine's supposed to be here Thursday.
You're gonna like it. It's a fun. See, I'm not seeing it.
Kind of want to go ahead and get Chomp because
I'm
a big Headmaster fan. So
yeah, that was one of the I didn't have a lot of those. Oh, we still talking Thundercats. Hey, Chris. Fans Toys. Do they have what's the KO brand that's doing the Thomas?
Mechanic House or MH or something.
Yeah, I don't know how to find that here on Show Z. Mechanic.
I do need a KO Hound.
The Hound that I have, I forget which Hound I got. I bought it from a shop.
I think you got used.
Make Toys. I think I got the Make Toys.
Yeah,
and that's works fine for me. It's a good looking Jeep.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I love that Hannibal. And I'm just sitting there. I don't even care if I don't even know that I'll get the whole thing. I just think it's kind of cool to have a giant Headmaster back there.
Yeah, I mean, you could lead that, and they've got Chrome Dome coming and Hardhead from Fans Toys, and just put it on the shelf, like in the middle of them.
Yeah, looks so good and fun. It's an actual fun transformation. Look at Larkin trying to get you to buy stuff. Robot Paradise. Is Robot Paradise the one doing?
That's Fans Toys' alternate name. Like they did Soundwave.
Yeah, but they're not the ones that are doing that KO Thomas.
Oh, I don't know. MH.
Yeah, because they they wouldn't be crying so much about it. Let's see, KO Fans Toys Thomas. Nope. There it is. RP. Is it Robot Paradise?
Yeah, that's Robot Paradise.
MH and RP is doing Thomas. But Robot Paradise
was Fans Toys' alternate name. They did Soundwave.
Yeah, I thought that was theirs.
See, that's one I need too. I'd like to have that one.
The Fans Toys Soundwave?
Yeah, that's a good looking sound wave. Like you can do tune and toy.
Yeah.
They KO'd the name too. Jesus.
That's
Wow.
funny.
That's somebody pissed about something.
Yeah.
You wouldn't do that if you're not going to do all that unless you've got an axe to grind or something.
Fansoys is having domestic issues. I'm still trying to find it. M.H. Thomas. I'm sure that I could find it through somebody here. I thought on Instagram somebody had a side by side. There's a few go-tos I have on Instagram when I look at stuff. That Dencio 333X Super Sport
Reflector Files.
Reflector. Yeah, I like his stuff. He's
T,
good.
was it T
He's
Toys
fun.
Attic? Always has a bunch of MP stuff.
Yeah, Super Sport is a great guy. He's I think he subscribes to all of us, and he puts up a lot of the Dame Chalk news.
Dame Chalk is a local.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, he lives. I'm assuming it's a he. I don't know. He's 10 to 15 miles away.
Just always kind enough to share our stuff. So.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Not FT44 Thomas, fourth party. See if they shows the box art. Man, that is pretty much the same daggum figure. Doesn't have the name. I don't know. I can't figure it out. Not really that big of a deal, but how dare you assume gender, Inutabi?
Yeah, I could be totally wrong. But...
really overpaid. Yeah, wasn't he like $400?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oof. Fans Toys, man. They priced me out. I'm not going to tell anybody how to spend their money, but I'm going to tell them. Definitely going to tell me how to spend mine.
That's why I'm sitting on a whole set of the aerial bots that's never been opened, but I only paid for one of them. I won the other two.
Oh, you going to sell them?
Nah, I'll probably build Superion just because.
Is that set complete?
No, they still got two left to go.
Good Lord.
Well, I think they had to go back and redo their combiners, the weight, I think. Nobody knows, but.
Yeah, that was like the whole thing for almost a year on them, wasn't it? It was like, what's Fans always doing with their factory? I wonder if this KO company is part of that. Like, there was this whole big thing with Fans Toys, like like a year and a half, they were going through this, like, what's Fans Toys doing? They haven't finished aerial bots. There was some confusion about whether or not they had bought their own factory and stuff like that. I wonder if this KO brand is like some kind of offshoot of some of that drama.
It could be. And you just don't know. I would love to know the inside baseball on all that, knowing where they're located and what I deal with. I would love to know some of their stuff.
The ins and outs.
Yeah.
There needs to be the toys that made us.
Yeah. There's
third-party version.
Just like everything in life, it's all down to the money.
Money.
It's all down to the money.
So it's all it's ever about.
Yep.
Toys, politics, government, whatever it is.
Yep.
It's all about the money.
Yep.
It's all about the Benjamins. But yeah, I think I would be down for that KO Thomas. I don't know if Fans Toys any loyalty. I hope that company knocks off everything Fans Toys does. I'll buy it all.
Yeah, I like their stuff. Just
the toys that break us. Yes.
I don't. The only thing I really will buy like a KO on is something that the price just really kills me. Like the MP Seekers price kills me at almost $250, $300 a pop.
Yeah.
And I can get the same Seeker for half that price, and it's actually got some upgraded parts that makes it better than the Masterpiece. They changed some of the arm pieces and stuff like that. So I don't have a problem with that. Fans Toy stuff I like because it looks very tuned. It looks clean.
So Deluxe says
especially their
KOs
mini
give you
bot. Their mini bots are fantastic.
KOs give you painter cancer, even if it's a KO of a third party. Yeah, collectors need Fans Toys. They're the only ones putting out G1 stuff. I don't know. X-Transbots is doing G1 stuff.
Now there is some, and I don't know if this is true, but there's been some talk that Hasbro knows Fans Toys and looks the other way for Fans Toys in some instances.
Well,
as long as they limit output, because they've gone up against and took out the Wei Jing. They took out.
Here's the thing with the like the legit KOs, like the full on KO stuff. The way, and I was going to do a whole video on this, and I still might. The way that licensing works, right? And people can talk bad about third party, which really isn't third party. It's really all of it is basic, right? It's this third party figures aren't really what third party is. It's just what we ended up calling it to make ourselves feel better. But like, as long as like, and this is why like the face sculpt, they've been hiding the face sculpt a lot lately on a lot of figures. As long as you can't confuse, if you were to look at a figure and think, oh, Hasbro made that, then there's that's the gray area. So you get dinged for it when, if you look at a package or look at something on the shelf, and if it confuses the customer, to think that it's an original, that's why counterfeit is completely different than KO.
Yeah, you're just basically copying.
Yeah, everything. So third party, like where they run into problems, why you don't see logos, right? You won't see the insignias, and a lot of times now, especially, you'll start seeing them like blur out the face, because that's the licensing thing. Yeah, Wei Jing went the counterfeit route. That's why they got busted. But once you get to the point where, especially with packaging, not necessarily the robot inside, but the packaging, if you were to look at it on a shelf and it could confuse a fairly knowledgeable customer to make them think that it was official, that's where Hasbro can go, get out of here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just it's a big gray area.
Yeah. I want to show you an example, something from our favorite company that they can do now, but a few years ago, well, more than a few years ago, they probably couldn't have done without getting in some major trouble. So this package, if this was sitting on the shelf, if this was available during the time of Armada, then you might have a problem.
You might have a problem. That's right. Yep, you're exactly right. But yeah, as long as it doesn't out and out basically try to confuse a customer, because I know for a fact that I bought from a local store what ended up being KO cassette tapes for Soundwave. But I didn't know that at the time. I thought they were official. But it was a full-on counterfeit Masterpiece cassette bot set. That would have been, that's a no-no. That's Hasbro getting ticked off and moving stuff. But the third-party stuff, I don't feel the least bit guilty about getting or buying. To me, it's legitimately fans that have gotten together that make like nods to their favorite characters and stuff like that. The counterfeit stuff, I don't like that. But third party, the different engineering. It's basically, I compare it to going to the grocery store and the difference in Heinz ketchup and store brand. You know,
Ketchup.
yeah, the contents look the same to me. The bottles look the same, but that label makes all the difference in the world. You know, you've got the Walmart brand, great value ketchup that's probably made in the same place that Heinz is. Yeah.
Now, one thing I have been doing recently is like I've been trying to like upgrade my versions of figures, right? So, all right, I got the first version of Sea Spray from Fans Toys, the 1.0. I'm trying to get rid of that, get the second one. Bad Cube Puffer, get rid of that, get the Fans Toys version, just because that's an upgrade. I think those look dramatically better. Like I've got MMC's Mirage, which I really like. I wanted to get Transformed Element because I think that's kind of very tuned. And I haven't been able to get the Fans Toys version of Mirage. But probably what I'm going to end up doing is get the Fans Toys version of Mirage and getting rid of the others.
Now, what was it? Transform Elements Mirage is apparently pretty good, right?
Yeah, that looks really good. I haven't been able to find it anywhere, but
I've got the MMC.
Yeah, I've got that one.
And
it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I wish it was a little bit more look just like because to me the MMC one is a little bit more toy.
Yeah, for sure.
And the Transform Element is a little bit more show, which I like more of the show stuff than anything.
I do too. I normally like the show stuff, but I think I just got a reasonable price.
Yeah, I paid under $100 for
MMC. But yeah, if I could find if the Transform Element shows up somewhere, I could probably get that. I would get that because I agree. I'm much more of a tune color. Like even when I did the Deformation Blaster review, and I put it actually is the KO Soundwave that I have. What's
Toy
that
House
brand?
Factory.
Yeah, Toy House Factory Soundwave is much more to me, much more toy than tune. But you look at Blaster and like that thing is ripped straight from the cartoon.
Yeah.
It looks so good.
Well, they're what have they done? They've done Seekers and they've done Blaster, I think.
I think so. Was there another one they did?
I'm not sure. But from all accounts, everything they've done so far has been really good. So
that blaster is so much fun to transform. I mean, it's got a couple of little pieces that like you really need to make sure you do. Like there's I think they did the Seekers and Blaster. That looks like about it. There's a little latch on the bottom of the feet of Blaster. Like if you forget that, you might break something.
Wow.
Like you need to unlock that so that the feet can swivel down so that you can open up the leg to fold out all those bits. And if you don't, if you try to do that ankle tilt too far with that thing, you're liable to break something.
Oh.
But yeah. Transform Element did Prime and Mirage. Yeah, that's what we were saying. Yeah, they just did the
and their Prime you can find for $100 and some
the
change.
Transform Element.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm perfectly content with the Magic Square.
Yeah, I am too.
MP, but I think the Transform Element one looks brilliant. I think for me it was a toss up at the time. Like it was like because they both came out around the same time. I just think the Magic Square one maybe I could get my hands on it faster, and I was like, yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. I ordered that one during Chinese New Year. So.
Yeah, and I like. And I said it with Deformation Space. I like that flat paint look.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I can't explain it. I mean, I like the Quietus and it was metallic, but there's something about that matte paint. I like matte paint anyway, but
yeah.
I don't know. I just think it looks really good.
I hope they'll do the tapes. Like they did Ram.
Yeah, I hope so too. Well, moreover, I hope that MMC does more tapes.
Yeah. Oh, they're doing the Autobot tapes.
Yeah,
They got
full
what, Steel
size
Jaw
cassette.
and all that. Yeah.
Because I think that's what I'm really looking forward to is the more full size ram horn. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. I might have to call it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably have to get out of here. I know my wife popped in and asked me, "Are you still on?" So that's kind of the hint to get on.
I'm sure mine is curious about the same thing.
So
yeah, MMC is doing all the tapes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I think I'm done. And then appreciate you hanging out.
Yeah,
on both videos, mine and yours.
You want to take us out? I won't cut you off.
Oh, I don't know. I don't appreciate everybody hanging out and chat with us. It's fun hanging out until we get too sleepy to stay awake. What happened? We used to 3 years ago. We'd stay up to 3 a.m.
Remember, I did a live stream with Sardo for like 6 hours.
Yeah.
Like, he's like, we all got on, right? And I said, I can still go. Anybody want? Yeah, I can go for a little while. It'd be like 4 more hours.
I miss Sardo, man. He's been so busy lately.
Yeah.
Love that dude. He's been so busy.
Well, y'all are getting
yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out with us, man.
Yeah, I really appreciate it. Check out Kato. Subscribe to his channel if you haven't, and I'm sure y'all are. But go watch all his videos. Watch all my videos. Watch all everybody's videos.
Monetize Inutabi by July. That's a long hashtag.
That is. Sardo has new friends. Yep.
Sardo has new friends. We're his family.
Yeah.
We're more than friends.
Yep. I've sent him Christmas gifts. I don't send anybody else Christmas gifts.
That's right. We have all exchanged Christmas gifts.
I don't do that with anybody else.
Who started that? Was that Larkin's idea or mine?
I don't know.
It's a terrible idea. Spending more money on stuff I want.
My birthday's next week. Just letting y'all know.
Happy birthday.
Larkin.
Larkin. Hey, Larkin. Yeah. Hey, Larkin. Inutabi's birthday is next week. He looks like he's going, come on.
I can never get that right.
All right. I'm out of here.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you down the road. See you around like a donut.
That's trademark. Stop KO.
KO.
Kato KO.